I was empowered by what I'm doing and the people that I'm helping and the people that are watching and the people that need the business tips and the people that need to be inspired. And so I keep my eyes on the prize, and I'm a visionary. So I'm developing 100 online leaders in my organization. I just keep thinking about, okay, you can't quit because somebody needs to be a part of that 100. So if you don't show up, they might not hear you that day. They might not see you that day. And so you need to make sure that you show up every single time. Thank you so much. LaShonda's in the building. And so I was like, nope, I'm going to do it anyway. And so I truly believe your success is tied to somebody else's belief system. And so I need you to be successful, no matter if you're in real estate. I don't care what you sell, pots, pans, lotions, hair, lashes, nails, services. I don't know what it is, but somebody's always watching. And you'll be surprised the people that you inspired that you never even heard of. You know, they never even told you that you did that. Oh, hi, gorgeous. Thank you so much. I love the hearts. Heart me up if you're on TikTok and Instagram. If you tap the screen, some hearts will come up. Let me see the hearts. Let me see the hearts. So it's Friday. Now we got Facebook in the building. So if you're on Facebook, make sure you put in the chat, say hi, Jerusha, hashtag pretty people. If you are pretty people, yes, I got these pretty people tees. I was so excited. Those of you that wanted them, they are, yes, available for you. So if you're a pretty person, it just means we crown our queens over here. We celebrate. I celebrate you. Hey, April, celebrating you. I celebrate you. We collaborate. We create great relationships, and we create that money, honey. So yes, so if you are a pretty person, hashtag pretty people. Yes, Donna said pretty people. Hello, pretty people. All the pretty people say, hey, Jerusha. Yes, yes. Yvonne is in the building. How you doing? Okay, so yes, let me know that you're in the building. Hashtag pretty people. Kimberly is in the building. It's Friday. What y'all up to today? Make sure you go ahead and share and tag. Obviously, when you share like this is great. We want our sisters to win. So you got a business partner, you got coworkers, you got whoever. Go ahead and share and tag somebody today, because I don't want to be the best kept secret. And when I share, you share. That's how we change the world. Knowledge is the new rich. Arm yourselves with it. Knowledge, knowledge, knowledge. So I'm going to be here like 10, 15 minutes. I have a 1 o'clock Zoom, a business Zoom. So if you want your business, a shout out, if you want me to give a shout out to your business on my podcast, yes, I have a new podcast. Yes, I have a meeting with them at 1 o'clock, e-linetv.com, e-linetv.com. They produce my podcast. And so I'm so excited to be partnering with them. And so if you want me to give your business a shout out on my podcast, yes, go to my link tree. Just click my face wherever you see my name. It's my link tree. Click it. And then it'll say, it'll tell you 3-day ride, pretty people tease. You can get a business shout out. So I offer different things depending on where you are in your life, in your business, and all the things. Oh, April says she ordered hers. Oh, okay. When'd you order it? So I don't know if I saw your order yet, April. So yes. So April says she ordered her pretty people tee. So you got to wear your pretty people tee. And when you wear it, you got to send me a picture. You got to send me a picture once you put that pretty people tee on. You're a special person. All right. So let's talk about this. This is just one way to get leads coming to you. If you've been seeing any of my broadcasts for the last week or two, I've been raving about my 3-day ride. That's my business course. If you're joining me for the first time, let me tell you why I'm teaching this course and who I am and why I'm qualified to do it. Yes, it's Friday. Yes. The cool thing is, I started offline. So I'm Jerusha Wiggins, motivational speaker, radio personality, and business coach in the direct sales business. And I help people start a business in my organization. I am helping 100 women, 100 families. That's the goal. 100 women, 100 families, helping them become debt-free, 100 six-figure earners. It is happening. I see the women. I see that we're connected. We're in different states, different backgrounds, different degrees. Yes, yes, yes. We have one destination and it's straight to the top because it's the bottom that's overcrowded. And so that's the first thing. And the second thing is I help all of you. Doesn't matter what type of business you're in. I help you build your business online and offline. So I create what I call double threats. So if you want to be a double threat, hashtag double threat, hashtag a double threat if you want to be a double threat. Now, the camera that I'm using, I'm watching this on Facebook. If it goes blurry and then it goes sharp again, this camera, I normally don't use this camera. It focuses. It's automatic. The automatic focus, I think. And so if I move a certain way, it'll adjust. So I'm going to have to get my help with my son and say, I don't like it when I move, it adjusts. I just want it to stay adjusted. So yes. So I help all of you build your businesses. And so I put together a 3-day ride business course. I'm going to talk about it every day until we start. March 22nd is when we start. If you are in a business or you want to be in a business and you're intimidated by social media, okay, that was me. And you don't know how to, come live, and you don't know what to post, and you don't know how to attract people to you, and you don't know how to find your ideal prospect, and you don't know how to start conversations, and you don't know how to convert those people into your organization or becoming a client with your product. And you just don't know. You don't know the purposes of groups. You don't know how to overcome objections. You don't know. That was me. So I'm speaking from experience, not theory. Okay. So I was successful offline. And I tell people all the time, yes, I saw the success already offline. Something's in my eye. And I already rose to the top 2% of my company offline. I earned all the things offline. It wasn't until 2017, 2018, I got online. Okay. And so when I got online, I was confused. I was like, I don't know what to do. I don't know what to post. I don't know. And so I was posting, but it wasn't generating the income that I had offline. I'm like, I need this to work online too. And so I started to, like most people say, I started taking courses and classes and investing in myself because I got tired of posting and praying. Like a lot of people right now, you posting your jewelry, you posting and praying, you posting your portrait, or you're posting whatever you have, you posting and praying, and you're not getting the results. That was me. So I'm talking about me. So I was posting it, but I was like, now what? So that is not all that people are doing. So when you see people having success like that, they did some other stuff. Let me just tell you the truth. Yeah, there's some other hacks. There's some other things going down in the DM. It's not just posting and praying for the best. It's not. And so I learned, you got to develop a community of people. Oh, you got to love on people. Oh, you got to socialize with people. Oh, you got to love on their pages. Oh, okay, you got to give. Okay, you got to serve. Oh, that's how they doing it. Okay, so you got to make sure people are important first. And you put that in the forefront of your mind every day is I'm serving other people. I'm purposely looking for new friends. I'm purposely looking to start new conversations because I want to love on these people. So when you build a business with people. And the reason why people buy from you is because they like you, they know you, they trust you. That's the only way that's working. So if I do post to pretty people tees like that, it's because I showed up every day consistently, right? Or I'm showing up giving value all the time. I'm sharing what I know for sure all the time. So it makes sense for you to what? Support the person, because that is because we developed a relationship. So it's hard when you don't know the person. You're like, I don't know. Is she telling the truth? I don't know. You have all these doubts. But if somebody is consistently showing their character live, right? They are showing you results live, right? Then you're like, okay, this is probably something I can get behind. So I certainly know that from experience. April says she's still learning. Okay, great. And so what you want to do is you got to show up as yourself. You got to be your authentic self. You don't have to be me. I just had somebody text me and say, well, I'm really, really shy. I don't want to go live. I'm an introvert. Perfect. 85% of the people I work with are introverts. And I think they said most people that are entrepreneurs are introverts. So that's perfect. If that's you, you're shy, you don't want to go live. There's so many ways that you can build a business without going live. Now, is it faster if you go live? Yeah. But it doesn't make you not successful if you don't. Okay. And so it just depends on how you want to work your business. And so I always encourage people that, yes, I am going to push you a little bit outside your comfort zone because I need you to get over there a little bit. But if you're just a person like, live is just not my thing, but I'm eager to learn other ways, you're still in business, girl. You're still in business. Now, do I think short form video is faster? Absolutely. 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 Okay. So if you haven't gotten over to TikTok and Instagrams and all that yet, you might want to. But it doesn't stop you from being successful. Okay. So the 3-day ride is my baby because I made all the mistakes in 2017 and 2018. I like to say God was setting me up for the pandemic because I was resistant. If you really, really know me, when I was offline, I was super successful. So I was like, I already did it. And then when people started going online, they no longer wanted to meet offline and they weren't coming to the meetings and coming to the presentations and coming. And I had an office that I paid for, right? With some other leaders. This is not working. This is slowing down. So it led me to come online and figure it out, right? Sometimes God got to push you in a direction like, well, you need to go over there. and I was resistant. But the thing that I didn't want to do was a thing that I needed to do to get my own excitement back and also to build to the next level. So I wasn't going to find Yvonne. I wasn't going to find April. I wasn't going to find Donna. I wasn't going to find you if I wasn't online. So see, there's no way I could have met you offline. So it's just so many more people online. You have the whole world in your hand. You know that smartphone that you got? The whole world. Right now, we got somebody watching from Africa. We got somebody watching from Detroit. We got somebody watching from, where are you from? Pennsylvania. Like, the whole world is in your hand in that cell phone. That's a smartphone, right? If you're not using that smartphone to make money, girl, that's a dumb phone. So we're going to use that smartphone, right, in the 21st century. So I was doing all the things wrong. Hi, Gina is in the building. So then I came up with the marketing strategy after investing and learning and understanding what an algorithm is and what's attraction marketing and what's a curiosity post. And, how do you do that? How do you have unlimited leads that you are not looking for people that are looking for you? And so I created my 3-day ride. And I just love the fact that I'm able to show people that are not quite getting it exactly what to do. Now you got to do the things that I'm saying because it's a lot of information that I give in the 3-day ride. Like I over deliver on purpose, right? And so it's worth about $1,300, but obviously I don't charge that yet, right? So I don't charge that because I want you to get it now, because every day social media is changing. Every day new technology and tools are being created. Every day we're going to the next level. So if you don't have the basics, you're going to get left behind. So I need you to know the basics, girl. I need you to know the basics. And so that's what the 3-day ride is going to teach you, how to find unlimited leads. It's going to find your ideal prospects. And I have a small group where I can go look at your pages. I can do TikTok. We're going to do TikTok a lot. We're going to talk about TikTok a lot and you performing on there and what is going to be your best niche. When you show up on TikTok or Reels, it's all the same. And then, of course, yes, I know how to start conversation. I give you my actual scripts. They've been revised. So if you took the 3-day ride before, I actually have it from beginning to end. Before, I always gave a conversation starter because I know most of you are probably in network marketing and direct sales who probably follow me, or small businesses. So I'm assuming you know the rest. But what I found is people like, well, I don't know the rest. I don't know what to say next. I'm like, what do you mean you don't know what to say next? And so that was my bad in assuming that you have an upline or you have a leader or you have a mentor. You should have somebody, your company information that tells you what you should be saying. So then I figured out some people say they don't have that. I don't know if they don't have it or they just didn't look for it. But at any rate, I said, well, let me provide the entire script from beginning to end. So you have that. You know exactly what to say. That's going to save your life. Like, it's going to save your life. I'm a script person. Everything I have, I need to be scripted because I never ran a business before, my own business. And so I need a script. I need to know what to say. So if that's you, hashtag 3-day ride. You want to get in the rides, hashtag 3-day ride. Even if you've taken it before, it's always good to refresh and take it again. So that's my alarm. It's 12:30. I have a 1 o'clock Zoom. Yes, with the people that produce my podcast. So I just wanted to make sure that I shared one way to get leads, to get more leads coming to you. Obviously, short form video is a way to get leads coming to you, right? Especially if you are entertaining. You're entertaining and training at the same time. So if you saw one of my TikToks was about the 3-day ride. I'm entertaining, but I'm also telling you about the 3-day ride in the TikTok. And so that way people watch it through its entirety because it is entertaining, but I'm also educating. Does that make sense? Hello, sis. I love you. I love you. Oh, thank you so much. Terry said she loved me. I love you too. So I try to do my part because I know what it feels like. The person, at the time, I have another mentor now, but when I started online, my mentor was not online, right? So if the person that you are under is not doing what you want to do, then you got to go find somebody that's doing what you want to do. And I know for me, I wanted to transition from just being offline to being online. And I needed to learn how to do that. So you need to make sure you're in front of the right people to get what you need to further your businesses because it's your family, right? It's your income, it's your future. And so you need to make sure you're connected to the right people. So obviously, the one thing that you want to do is do TikToks and Reels if you're not there yet. But I really want to tell you what you can do is offer freebies. Write this down. A pretty person is going to put this in the chat for me because you love me. I love you. Yes. Listen, one way to get leads coming to you is you offering something. I'm not saying offering your product for free. I'm going to give you several examples of something that I do. I just said to you, if you want more business tips like this, go to the link in the bio. If you click the one that says free business tips, motivation, and inspiration, you're now on my email list where I can send out an email with all of my trainings, with all of my PDFs that are available, with the steps that you need, 10 ways to have good content, whatever it is that I'm teaching. I put it in the email so you can have it, right? And so if you want that, go to the link in the bio where it says free business tips, motivation, and inspiration. That way you are part of my business group, as well as receiving the emails when I send them out. Now, that's a freebie. Those people that are interested in that are going to go do it. Those people, that's how you get more people coming to you. Offer something, serve somebody. Stop trying to come on social media only to get. If you learn to give, I promise you, it's going to work in your favor. And so if I'm saying, hey, I'm going to share actionable business tips, I'm going to give you some tools and apps that you can use. And so like if you were in my TikTok class the other day, I said one of the things is take the watermark off of TikTok before you upload it to Instagram Reels. There are several. Oh, thank you for the hearts. If you hit the screen, all the hearts will come up on TikTok and Instagram. And if I say, hey, Wanda, and so if I say, hey, there's several apps, obviously you can Google them, but I give you the 3 that I use, right? And so if you're like, obviously one of them is TikTok Downloader, write that down. TikTok Downloader, put it in the chat. That's just one. So there's several that you can use to take off the TikTok watermark so you can upload that same video on Instagram Reels, upload that same video on Facebook Reels, upload that same video on YouTube Shorts. Now, I just gave you that, right? So if I say, hey, I have 5 other apps that's going to help you take the watermark off, all you have to do is click the link in the bio and click on business tips, motivation, and inspiration. And that way I'm going to email it to you. And that way you can have it. The people that want the other 5 are going to click on the link in the bio and they're going to go ahead so they can get the other 5. That's for free. See how I'm giving? So you want to give as much as you can. Now, if you're like, oh, I don't have that set up, I don't have an email funnel, that's okay. Don't freak out that you need to go get one today. You don't. You could just say it, like I could say it right now. Hey, if you want the 3-day ride, click 3-day ride in the chat. Just put 3-day ride. If you just want more information about the 3-day ride, you want to see if it's a fit for you, hashtag 3-day ride. Oh, she said offer freebies. Yes. Hashtag 3-day ride. If you're like, I really want the 3-day ride. I've heard her say the 3-day ride. I really want to invest in the 3-day ride because I need to change my business this year. I love the hearts. Hashtag 3-day ride. And then boom, I'm going to get you some more information and see if it's a fit. It may not be a fit for you, right? It's not a fit for everybody. It's for the one that's hungry. She's ready to climb the hill. She's the lion. And she's like, I need to know these hacks. So you don't even know the hacks that people are doing. You don't know to boost your TikTok what to do. I have a couple of hacks to boost your TikTok, right? So if you want to know things like that, you got to what? You got to get in class. So just like my son is in school right now, you want to pass, you need to go to class. You need to do your homework. You need to make sure that you're turning the work in. You're doing your reports. You want an A in the class, right? Okay, you don't want an A in the class, then don't do it. So it's the same type of thing is, all right, you definitely need to upgrade yourself in your business. Misty is in the building. Hey, sunshine, hashtag 3-day ride. So in the chat, hashtag 3-day ride. If you just want more information and see, yes, I want to ride with you, Jerusha. You've been saying it. I need to ride with you. Yes, you do. You do. And so then you have, did you write it down? TikTok Downloader is just one of them. Another one is Musically Down. Write this down. Musically Down. That's another one to make sure you take off the watermark. Now, isn't this better when somebody just tell you and you ain't got to research it? I know. Isn't it better when somebody just give you all the information? Give me a high five. Yes, 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 yes. Give me a high five when you could just listen to a free broadcast and get all the information and be like, and implement, and you now succeeding. That makes sense, right? So if you want to go deeper with stuff like this and you want other hacks and you want to understand how to attract people to you, hunger for more prospects. All right. So let me just tell you, a lot of what you can do now with video is going to attract your ideal prospect. It's all in your creativity. So all of the other things are provided for you. You just need to make sure that you're offering something, whether it is knowledge, That is something. It doesn't have to be a product. Now, I don't believe in samples. Somebody text me and say, hey, what about samples? How do you get people to? I don't believe in samples, but that's just me. If samples work for you, do that. Okay. So I'm not saying don't do it. It doesn't work for, I don't like it. Not that it doesn't work. I don't see the point of a sample. This is my opinion. When you can buy the product, you don't go to Kroger and be like, can I sample the milk? You buy the milk. You don't go to Kroger and be like, can I sample a banana? You buy the banana. Okay, so for me, I just feel like you don't go to other retail stores, no matter what your product is, and say, can I just sample it? Now, if it's a restaurant and you want to try the teriyaki chicken, then they give you a sample, right? But typically, most restaurants don't do that. I don't go to a steakhouse. I don't eat steak. I don't even know why I said that. And be like, you know what? Can we test the steak first? We go sit down and we order the steak. So that's just my opinion on the samples. But if samples work for you, keep doing it. Okay. Hey, Takesha, thank you so much. She said, you look so gorgeous. Thank you. But that's me. I mean, and I have, since I have that type of presence and energy on samples, people don't even ask me for samples because I offer the full size product. I offer what I offer. This is what it is. This is how much it costs. But if you find that, you know what, sending a packet out and they trying it with you, or they not trying it, or it's in the trash or whatever, and you feel like it's cost efficient, then keep doing it. I'm all for whatever works for you. But for me, I just like, yeah, if I want to try a keto drink, I don't say, can you send me a little swig of the keto? You buy the box of keto, or you buy the bottle of keto and try it. That's just me. Oh my God. Well, Misty, and that is so funny. Misty said, I get filled up on samples at Costco's instead of buying it. Okay, I think that's different. I said food, right? I think that's different than like a product. I think food is different because the reason why those people are standing there at Costco's, the return is, if you stand here and eat whatever the sample is, you're going to go buy it. And you might not buy it that day, but you're going to remember what it tastes like. And then you're going to go buy the box of whatever it was, chicken nuggets or whatever it was. So they still won. And it wasn't out of their way. They didn't have to pay, right? To send out a sample for mailing and hope that you do it. You ate it in front of them in the store. That's different. It's different if you come to my house and I give you a sample in my house and we're trying it together. I got a greater chance of you purchasing because you're in my presence. But me hoping and praying that I mail something out and hoping that I follow up and you answer, and then hoping that we get to try it, that's different. Yes or yes. Okay, she said yes. Okay. That's different. So now that you got your one, I love the hearts. I appreciate you. Yes. So that's one way, is to make sure that you're offering people something, because only the people that want the offer is going to take you up on it. So if you offered me meat, I'm never going to do it. I'm never going to do it because I don't eat meat, right? I don't eat red meat. I don't eat pork. So I don't care if it's 1 cent. I'm never going to do it. But if you offer me seafood and you say, I'm going to give you 5 recipes on how to cook your shrimp, I might be curious about that. Like, oh, she's going to give me 5 different recipes about shrimp. Click. Now, guess what happens? I'm open to that. So I volunteered to come into your world to get those 5 recipes about shrimp. Guess what happens? Now you know I'm interested in seafood. Only the people that are interested in what you have to offer is going to raise their hand. Does this make sense? Those are leads coming to you. Those are prospects coming to you. And all you did was say, hey, this is what I have. This is what I know for sure. Here are 5 different ways to lose weight. Now, if you want to lose weight, guess what you do? Click, because you want those 5 ways to lose weight. If I don't want to lose weight, I'm probably not going to click them 5 ways because I don't want to lose weight. Make sense? Yes or yes. So that's one way to get leads coming to you, is you offering something that they need. So you're solving a problem. I say this all the time. We're in the business of solving problems. You solve my weight loss problem. If you give me 5 ways to lose weight, you solve my problem. The more people that you're helping solve their problems, you're touching their pain points, those are your people. So not only did I give you 5 ways to lose weight, you raised your hand, you got the freebie, right? Now I get to say, hey, what else are you doing to take care of that? If I have a supplement, it makes sense for me to offer my supplement, right? Because you just said you want to lose weight without me even saying, purchase my supplement, I didn't have to say that. You just told me you want to lose weight by clicking onto my offer. Make sense? Yes or yes. So it's so much where that came from. So if you're in the 3-day ride, you are in for a treat. You are in for a treat. So I broke it down even more because I gave so much great information, but people were like, oh, it's so much, I'm overwhelmed. And they kept going back trying to look at it. So I broke it down a little bit better, in my opinion, so that they can grasp and obviously implement. Do it and implement. Do it and implement, right? Do it. And so hopefully this time, I know for sure, it's going to be a little bit more in depth because I am so passionate about us really showing up big in our businesses and you growing and having unlimited leads. So if that's you, yes, click the link in the bio and click 3-day ride. So click the link in the bio. It's my link tree. It's my name. I only have one link tree. And so when you click my link tree, you'll have all the things, the pretty people teas are there as well. Said pretty people. Yes, it's there. But take the 3-day ride. Let me tell you, it's going to be the ride of your life. You can ask Yvonne. It's the ride of your life. I'm going to change your life. And so, yes, that's the cool thing about learning. You get excited to learn. You should be learning something new every day. Every day it's a new app. Every day it's a new trick. Every day is something new that's happening. Instagram just made a big announcement. TikTok, you can now do 10-minute videos on TikTok. That's a new announcement for March. Like, how do you know this stuff? How do people know this stuff? I am in masterminds. I am connected with people that are doing the doggone thing. So if you're the smartest person in the room, you're in the wrong room. I need to be in the room where I'm the dumbest person in the room, and I'm pretty smart. Okay. So I just want to make sure you understand you need to get with the people that are doing what you want to do. Yes or yes. So if this was helpful, hashtag helpful, make sure you share. Obviously, if this was good for you, like Jerusha. Okay. Yes. Go ahead and tag and share with somebody. I don't want to be the best kept secret. And I'm just so grateful for all of you. Please make sure that, yes, I will be live on TikTok on tomorrow. So if you're not following me over there, that is my IPA every single day. Oh, and if you were live with me earlier on TikTok, I said I was sick on yesterday. And so my holistic coach, Sharice Williams, told me what to do. I did all the things with the ginger and the turmeric and all the things, and I feel better. But yes, it was coming down yesterday. I was like, I'm getting a cold. What is happening? I'm getting a flu. And so I had to sleep it off and do some things. I still went live. I still did all of my IPAs. I still reached out to people. I still started new conversations. I still followed up. I still did all the things. Could I have given myself a day off and be like, well, that's okay. You don't feel well. It wasn't to the point where I needed to go to the hospital or anything, but I just didn't feel it. And so, but I still did it. So you can still do it. You're in this 90-day sprint with me. Every day counts. We're not getting this day again. So this day counts. Whatever you're supposed to be doing, writing your book, contacting somebody for your business license, contacting somebody for your website, whatever it is you're supposed to be doing, an income producing activity, you have this day. We're not getting this day again. So I want to make sure you're maximizing your days, maximizing your time, right? And so you're the problem, you're the solution. Let's go to work. And so, yes. Oh, thank you so much. I appreciate that. Make sure you follow me on TikTok. I'll be live every day. We're 60 some days in. We started January the 3rd. Now we're like March the 11th or whatever today is. And so we still got a ways to go. And I got some trips and things. I still got to go live while I'm on the trips this week. So I'll still be coming up, sharing with you what I know for sure. If this is helpful, hashtag helpful. I appreciate you too. I'm just thankful that grace and mercy follow me. I'm Jerusha Wiggins, and I see you on the page. Yes, that was my alarm. I have a 1:00 Zoom with the people that produce my podcast, e-linetv.com. Check it out, e-linetv.com. So I have a Zoom with them at 1. So I will see your beautiful faces on tomorrow.